Traffickers prey on kids and individuals who have a need to be met. And so 100% of kids that are groomed and meet their trafficker online walked out their front door willingly. He offered them something that they felt they needed and exploited it.
We have things that are happening even in Williamson County schools where there are students, male students, that are approached by traffickers higher up that will pay that student to date a girl. Then they will ask for pictures, and then they will use that to blackmail them and say, you're going to do this, or I'm going to send this to your family, all the students at the school. Now, they're 100% in trafficking and being sold every single day, but they're living at home with their parents, and parents don't know anything that's going on.
Human trafficking is approximately 40+ million people enslaved today. Human trafficking is a crime that cuts across every race, every gender, every socioeconomic background. Human trafficking exists in every community around the globe. No matter where you are, you can find human trafficking in your neighborhood. And that's why we should all be concerned. That's why we should all care.
What I've seen in the work that we're able to do is that the Holy Spirit truly is the focus. We don't want to move without the Holy Spirit. I see that in Daniel and Lacey. I see that in every single person I get to work with, that our focus and the thing that makes us move, the thing that gets us to go to work every day and to go to rescues and to do the work that we do in our safe houses is the Holy Spirit. And we truly listen to what He's doing and what He wants, and we want to move where He's moving. We don't want to go ahead of Him or behind Him.
Over the last decade, Rescue One has developed from just an awareness education piece that we realized later on was part of prevention, because when people are aware, they're less likely to be vulnerable. And that's how we developed the Prevent, Rescue, Restore model, was just over time, just getting in there in the weeds and in the dark places and finding out what are the needs of these people God's called us to. It wasn't about us going in with our agenda and our idea. It was just us getting in there and going, wow, this person needs this and this person needs this. And it developed who we are today. And so from raising awareness to identifying people on the streets who need help, to then going, oh, the police and law enforcement don't have enough people on the ground to actually help these victims and extract them and get them from these places, and or even investigate to put the bad guys away. And so how can we come alongside them and assist them? And that developed into our rescue department. And then from that was always, well, the hard part is restoration. That's the long term, the lifelong commitment to that person. From the moment you sit there on the side of the street with them and you say, I'm here, no strings attached, for life. And they're like, wow. That means a lot. Like, they didn't know people like us existed. I cannot even count on my hands and feet how many times someone has said to me, I didn't know anybody like you existed. I didn't know anybody like you were out there looking for me. Quite often people ask me, well, why should I be a part of what you're doing if you're not in my city? Because most of the survivors that we care for in the U.S. don't even come from Tennessee or Nashville, where we're based. They come from all over the country. In Thailand and the Philippines, it's the same. These people that we're getting the opportunity to love on and rescue are coming from all over. And so we should all be concerned, because this is a group of people that not a lot of people are fighting for. And we get the privilege to fight for them.
Human trafficking is not new. And as much as we wish it would end soon, it's not going to end soon. And so this is going to always be a need for people that have a heart for other people. And you may say, I have no idea how to take care of trauma victims. Do you know how to love people? Because that's all you need to know how to do this job. And we will teach you everything else you need to know. Do you love people? Do you love Jesus? Because we need you.
There are moments when you look at a girl and you talk to her and you hear her answers and you know that this is not the same child that came into this house originally. And you can just see where Jesus has changed their hearts and their lives for the better.